Good morning. So this is day 2. We are driving out of Lake Keechelus boat launch ramp area. Yeah, there's just tons of dispersed camping. You can go anywhere you want, especially when the lake bed is this dry. I'm really surprised they let you camp here because there's no bathrooms. And I think this lake is part of Seattle's water supply, you know, so. Oh, there's a vault toilet right there. But, this is the little side road that gets to I-90, so I will film this little part. Yeah, I'm gonna lose some weight on this trip. I'm gonna try to eat a lot less. Like all I've ate are some cashews since yesterday noon, and it's 8:45 in the morning, Saturday morning. Labor Day is coming up. I was really concerned about finding a spot last night. You know, being Friday night, Labor Day weekend, holiday starting. Because I could have drove farther last night, but I decided to stop here because I knew I could get a spot. If I kept going, I did not know where I would stop. I was almost gonna risk a state park trying to get a camping spot, a tent spot, but I don't know. So here's the Palouse to Cascade State Park Trail. This is the Lake Keechelus Trailhead for if you're biking on the rail trail. You can also park down by the ski area, snow tube area where we parked when we did it. And there's actually a really nice restroom there with flush toilets and running water. I don't know if I'll stop much in Washington between here and Yakima. There are some places north of Yakima in the canyon that would have been fun to camp in, but I had no idea if I could have got a spot. And it would have been late and getting dark if I would have drove that far last night. I might drive by it. I probably will drive by it though today and get some video. Because it's a really neat, there's some really neat campgrounds along the Yakima River. Other than that, I don't know if I'll stop much till I get to Oregon. And brand new roads to film. But we are almost out of this. Yeah, it got down to 50. Or no, it could have been in upper 40s last night. There was condensation on everything. Wasn't too bad. I definitely need to close that vent. I had all the windows shut at one point. But, so here's the road maintenance facility on the right. And this is where we are close to getting on the interstate. So I will see you at the next stop. So I just saw a sign. Lake Keechelus is owned by the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation. So it's a federal lake. I didn't realize that. So they must have a stay limit at the dispersed camping. It's got to be 14 days. I would be surprised if it wasn't 7 days because of the sensitive area, but I don't know. I'm just really surprised I didn't see any signs about camping. There was just lots of people camping. It is nice though. It's 5 till 9. Don't have to like drive in the city on Saturday morning. It's a really nice spot to stay if you're leaving the Seattle area and don't want to drive, you know, on Saturday morning. Like go up there Friday night, beat the rush hour traffic. But oh, here's the neat wildlife crossing bridge I really like. have a camera on it, I think I heard. But just wanted to give you that little update, so I will talk to you later. So I just turned south onto Canyon Road, right south of Ellensburg, Washington. So if you were going to Spokane on I-90, there's another really good dispersed free camping area by George, Washington. It's about 15-20 miles from the interstate. It's called Lake Quincy Wildlife Preserve. So if I was going that way this trip, I probably would have stopped there. It's really nice, and there's tons of places spread out. They have horse camping too, if you want to camp by the horses. But yeah, we're gonna stop at some of these campground boat launches in the canyon here that we went past in a previous video in last spring, and we're gonna get a little video, check them out. I was on the wrong side of the road. I hate turning across traffic on these highways, so this will be perfect. But we should be somewhere in 10-15 minutes. So we're in the canyon now. This is the Yakima River. Some people floating down. But you could smell the wildfire smoke, unfortunately, from the fire east of Mount Rainier. And looking upriver. It's a little chilly still. It's probably 55 in the mid to upper 50s, maybe 60. I love this this canyon though. So that white bus is a raft kayak tube rental thing. So they must take people and pick them up along the river. But we will get to the next campground boat launch. I had to stop here though because it's really neat. Love the sound of the water. So this is the Recreation Site area. It's a Bureau of Reclamation again. Because I didn't realize the Bureau of Reclamation had so many sites in Washington. But we are gonna just drive through here, and looks like there's limited camping. See what it cost. Oh, I think my National Park Pass covers it. Lots of parking though. Oh, I think there's a hiking trail here. There is. Nice. You got a boat launch. But we're gonna go look at the signs. Get some video. Got some vault toilets. Looks like there's only like 4 or 5, maybe 6 or 7 camping spots. Recreation.gov. You can make reservations. So yeah, there's 6 sites. And it's $15 a campsite. Not bad. Parking lot's huge. But there's the camp spots. Go check out this bridge and see what this trail is. Definitely have to come back and come hiking here sometime. Maybe try and camp. So it's $5 a day just for day use. It's not bad. Huh. Nothing here about hiking. So I have no idea if there's a trail back here or not. I see railroad tracks. There's the boat launch. And this is looking south. Wow, this bridge really moves. It's kind of creepy. Huh. I don't know why. There's got to be a trail going this way. Otherwise, why would you have this bridge? But they have no info. Oh, here's a sign. I just need to look at my app, actually. It'll be on here. But I don't think I have cell service, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll have to come hiking here. It looks really fun. So I have no idea what trail this is. But we do not have a backpack. Our plans to hike it today. This is a day trip from our house if we really want to drive this far. I think we'll want to try and get some cell service and see. I want to see what trail that is. This is so neat though. Yeah, this bridge wobbles though. And it squeaks and creaks and makes all kinds of noises as you're walking on it. But I think we're gonna get back in the truck, and there's 3 more campgrounds. We'll stop at each one. This is the smallest one, I think. Wow, so I just looked at my app. There's a 17-mile trail across that suspension bridge. And it goes, has a 3,000 foot elevation gain. I think there's a waterfall, it sounds like, at some point along it. Yeah, we'll have to camp here. It would be fun. We can hike. Be really fun. So you, looks like you walk down that canyon initially. Eventually you start climbing. 17 miles, that's a long way. That's one way. So this is the turnoff for the Luma Creek Recreation Site. We're gonna check this out. It looks like strictly a boat launch, maybe. I thought maybe it had a camping, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, it does, maybe, yeah. Wow, nice. So I imagine it's the same price. Oh, and there's outstanding cell service here if you have Verizon. And AT&T is not so good. Yeah, this place looks pretty full though. It's so crazy how when you get cell service, people stay. I mean, I understand. I don't want to stay somewhere all the time without cell service, but I would, you know, occasionally. It just sucks though that like people flock to the sites with cell service. But that's the Lumna, I'm not sure how to say it, LMUMA, Creek Recreation Site. I didn't really care for this one. I like the last one better. One, there's no hiking at this one. You're pretty much just fishing or sitting around or, you know, or getting in the river, I guess. But we're off to the third site. Hopefully these turn out all right. I don't have the towel up. I'm trying something different since we're not really driving that far. But I'll be back. So here's the Big Pines Recreation Site. This is the third Bureau of Reclamation camping area and boat launch. I think this is the biggest one. It looks full too. I don't think there's any spots. Oh, wrong way. Huh, that's weird. This is the place I thought it would be fun to stay. So there's no cell service here. So maybe my theory is wrong because this place is packed and there's no cell service. And none of the sites have hookups. Wow, this would be a super smoky campground when they allow fires. There's a burn ban still out here. Huh, the little truck camper has a slide out. That's pretty neat. I didn't realize they did that. Yeah, that's too bad there's no cell service here. Of course, there's no hiking trails here either. I like that. Really like that first place we stopped at with that 17-mile hiking trail across the suspension bridge. Wow, walk-in tent sites over here. This campground just, it has no shade. You're so close to everyone. It looks pretty full. I'm not sure. Oh, here's a spot. Maybe no. We don't have any spots. That one was reserved. I think they're all reserved. The speed bumps sure are big though. But we are going to head to the last spot in the canyon and check it out. Got a big boat trailer parking area here. Well, we're coming up on the last recreation site in the canyon here, south of Ellensburg on the way to Yakima. This one is called the Rosa Recreation Site. You might like this one. Looks like no Verizon, but AT&T works. Huh. Looks like it has very limited camping. This guy's like, I'm just gonna take up all the spots. Screw everyone else. Jeez. Yeah, this is not. It's a good day use area, but it's not a place to camp. Not a place I would camp. So I think I only really like one of them, the first one we stopped at with the bridge. So I would not recommend camping in this canyon for the most part. Part of the problem is right now it's really smoky from the fires by Mount Rainier. Probably like it a little better if it wasn't smoky, but they're not that nice really, except the first one. But I'm not sure where we'll stop next. We're gonna be out of the canyon soon and into Yakima, heading south. But I will see you in a bit. So I just got diesel, and I think it's Prosser, Washington. And I went to the Loves at first, and they have biodiesel, so I left. I don't get that crap. Then I went to where I got my diesel. They didn't have any good food, so I went across the road, and I found these Supreme Stuffers, deluxe pizza stuffed sandwich. And then I got a Monte Cristo, because I don't know if I'll stop anywhere else for diesel or anything. Oh, I do need to get toilet paper. I forgot about that. But yeah, once I get into Oregon, it could be pretty remote, and I'll be there in 40-50 miles. But I'm at the rest area and gonna eat a little lunch.